In this video I wanted to talk about some of the foods and some of the things you should cut out of your diet and your lifestyle if you want to help your tinnitus. So the first thing you have to cut out is sugar. A lot of people know this by now, but sugar is a bad one for tinnitus. Sugar spikes your insulin and it messes with your blood sugar, all this crazy stuff that you just want to cut out as much sugar as you can. Now, I've noticed a significant difference in even cutting out carbs and anything that a lot of things go into sugar and transform into sugar, but cutting out carbs for me really seemed to help. I don't know if that's just my body, but I would give it a try. I would cut out anything that comes in a friggin' plastic wrapper with sugar in it, juice, anything that is like candy or freaking icing. Like, get rid of all that crap. It's making it worse. And if you have tinnitus, you should live by this, because tinnitus is literally an alarm bell of your body saying you're eating the wrong things, you're damaging me, so stop. Another thing you should cut out is dairy. Dairy has the same properties of sugar, guys. Dairy is sugar, essentially. Lactose is sugar, and there's so much sugar already in milk. Just don't mess with dairy. It's bad in a lot of ways. It doesn't even taste good unless it's like whipped cream or something, and that's pretty good. Yeah. Anything with dairy, just don't eat it. Anything with sugar, don't eat it. It's not good. It's inflammatory, and it messes with your tinnitus. It makes it worse. Anything that's inflammatory makes it worse, leading on to my next food to cut out, which is grains. And this is a lot of food to cut out. So if you've never done this before, start with something, and work your way down. When I started, I just cut it all out. I was like, okay, I'm done. I gotta get rid of all this food. So cut out sugar, dairy, and grains. So by grains, I mean oatmeal, rice, wheat, all the grains. Just they're mostly inflammatory. It'll make a big difference. You'll see a lot of benefits in other areas of your life too. It's not just tinnitus. Because if you have tinnitus, most likely you might have other health issues, like something. I don't know. It could be anything. I know I do whenever my tinnitus gets really bad, my gut's really bad. Another thing you should try cutting out of your diet, I know this one's gonna suck because I can't even do it, but I'm trying, is to cut out coffee and caffeine. This doesn't mean you can drink decaf coffee. You can have like tea maybe, I don't know. If it doesn't really trigger it for you, then have tea, that's fine. For me, I noticed that the cortisol spike with caffeine makes the tinnitus worse, makes you more aware of it. Coffee itself is just bad for your gut. That's just the way it is, guys. I know it sucks because coffee is literally the best thing in the world. Yeah, just cut it down a little bit and then get rid of it and see how you feel. You want to test it out, see what works for you. Some other lifestyle changes that you can make to really improve your tinnitus is to start meditating. Now, meditation is great for tinnitus, and the reason for this is it calms your nervous system and it allows you to focus on something else than the ringing in your ears. Now, another benefit of meditation for tinnitus is that when you're meditating, you're actually reducing the tinnitus itself by calming the entire body. Meditation is essentially returning your body to full harmony. You can include yoga too, because yoga has the same kind of benefits, but it also has a more body practice. So some people might actually find yoga more beneficial than meditation. But I would suggest doing both. So my final one is a little bit much for some people, but it helps. Now, you're gonna hate this, but cold showers. Cold showers are really good for you. They boost your immune system, they wake you up, they're good for your skin, they're good for your hair, they help you sleep, they're good for essentially everything. Like, they are super good. It improves your circulation, which will all help your tinnitus. And I'm gonna link a guy that I think is really good about talking about tinnitus in the description. He knows a lot about this stuff. He does a lot of research. I'm just kind of speaking from experience on this and what works for me, what helps me. So go check out his channel. He has some great videos on it, some great knowledge. His methods are a bit more advanced and tedious, but there's a reason for that, because he knows what he's talking about. And I would definitely suggest following his methods like to a T. I'm sure you'll get crazy benefits with that, because he really does know what he's talking about with this stuff. So let me know if you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification to see more videos.
Thank you.